Hey everybody, Big Daddy B-Man here. Welcome to one of the strangest videos I've probably ever done. This is I don't even know, what do you want to call it? Balatro attractiveness tier list, hotness tier list for all of the Jokers in Balatro. Quite a lot to rank here, and it's kind of, I'll zoom it in. Just get a better look at them, and I might throw them on screen too, I want to make sure this is an easy viewing experience, because we got a lot to go through here. And I've got these 5 tiers here. At the top, beauty contest winners. These are just the best of the best, Like, no argument really. They're just good-looking Jokers. What's cooking good-looking? They're not as good-looking, but they're still like, it's still hard. I can see an argument against them, but personally, I think they're very, very good. Attractive. It's self-explanatory. This is just like the basic tier, But there's nothing inoffensive. Like it's pretty inarguably attractive. And below average, it's like it's fine. It's fine. It's not great, but there's nothing really that makes it stand out. And then unappealing is like, I don't really like looking at you. Some of them just aren't for me. But, of course, we're going to be starting with the basic Joker here. And this, I think I pretty much have this attractive. I mean, it's sort of the benchmark for all the Jokers, but it's like, this Joker has something that the other ones don't. And that there's Jimbo, which is like the little guy to the game. He shows up and talks sometimes. I think Jimbo's a very charismatic, charming individual. I like him a lot. I really wish this thing can go away. I didn't think Tiermaker would have ads, but whatever. Moving on from the attractive base Joker here, we have these like flush Jokers here. And they're kind of the same, but like just different colors and different backgrounds. And I think I like these colors quite a bit. So they're all going attractive. Those are nice colors, but Greedy Joker here is a little below average for me. It's just a little garish. Lusty Joker, Wrathful Joker, Gluttonous Joker. I think they're all good color schemes. They're all fine. Because again, they're just the basic Joker, but with a different color background. These guys, I'm not even gonna go through all their names. Because they're all, again, like they're kind of just like the same thing. I'll put their names up on screen, I guess. So this is the, this is a pair one. It gives you like multiple pair. I think this one's a nice color scheme. I like it. That one can definitely go in here. This green color scheme though, for like the 3 of a kind, I'm not a fan of that. Not at all. Okay. Then we have the 2-pair Joker. This one, that's below average too. This is just like a big streak of like these boring Jokers to start out with, but it'll get better later. This one, the red and blue kind of clashes. That's definitely below average. This one I do know because I use it quite a bit. Droll Joker. It's a good like early game thing. I like the red and black. It's nice. It's very nice. This one's like all blue. The other pair one. I think this. Yep, that just goes right in here. Just a nice bunch of attractive Jokers here. This green though, ooh, whatever this 3 of a kind one is here, that one's going to below average. Not great. The other 2-pair one. Actually, this one, I'm dropping this one to unappealing. I just not like these shades. This shade of green. Excuse me. This one, I think, also honestly, the blue lips kind of clash too much. Same for this one. Just there's too many inconsistent colors that do not match on the outfit, and the blue lips like ugh. This one's like below average though. Well, maybe even. I think this one's attractive. The colors actually match pretty well. The blue's like a nice highlight, really. Now we have half Joker here. I think I kind of have to rate this with attractive. Like it's the same. In fact, I'll even put it next to the base Joker, just like to prove a point. And you, Joker stencil, also can go in attractive. You're just like, okay, sure, it's the shape of a Joker. Like, all right, but now I think it's finally time to start using like this whole upper half. I've just like been not using because these are the base Jokers. They're kind of bland, kind of forgettable. Some of them are kind of ugly because they have garish color schemes. But Four Fingers here, I like Four Fingers. The background art it really stands out. It's very vibrant. Just the hand. Like, this is a memorable card. It's fun to use, which does go a bit into the ranking. I think this is definitely what's cooking good looking. Like, I think this is a very, very, very fine looking, very fine card. And I think mine too, honestly, also goes cooking looking. It's kind of a weird vibe. Like you would think that a lot of these Jokers, even the ones that are like more unique, still have that like base Joker template. Mine doesn't, but it kind of works in its favor. Good color scheme, very very bold. I like it. Credit card. I'm really indifferent to it. I think it's below average. Kind of meh. The font is a little weird. Colors aren't really the greatest. I don't know. Oh, Ceremonial Dagger. I think Ceremonial Dagger is... It's like... I like what it's going for, but not really... I think the way it curves is kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, it curves like this way and then this way. It feels like sort of contradictory? I don't know how to describe it. Banner, this one's just kind of meh. Like it's inoffensive, but it's like too inoffensive. It doesn't strike me as like there's like nothing going on here. I don't really know like why they even like decided to have Banner be like this specific art, if that makes sense. Mystic Summit. This is a hard one to rate. I like a lot of what there is here, but I don't know. It's like. I think they could have done this like deteriorating, like floating concept better. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird. Like they don't look. It doesn't look cohesive enough. I think it's done well enough to go into attractive, but this could have been higher. But it's just not really doing it for me. I think this is Marble Joker. Not a fan. Doesn't really stand out. Very basic. Yeah, below average. Okay, this is a loyalty card, I believe. I think this is a very, I like the font a lot. I like the idea behind it. It's cool. I like it. A little wear and tear on the edges, you know. It's not perfect. It's got flaws, but it's fine, you know. The holes could be a little bigger, I think, if that makes sense. Like the hole punch, it's like doesn't feel very clear. I don't know. It feels like a little weird. 8-ball, also very forgettable, but like the background's good enough. It's decent. It's decent. Misprint. Misprint's another hard one to rank because it's sort of just another basic Joker one, but it's like it doesn't conform to the beauty standard, which is like not a bad thing. I think for being very memorable and being so aggressively different, this one really sticks out to me. It's going at least attractive. It's very very nice. Dusk here. Okay, Dusk. This one's definitely cooking good looking. Like, come. That's a really great sunset. It's not the most. It doesn't really stand out the most. It's not the greatest, but you can't deny that it's really really well made pixel art and just a very beautiful gradient. It really stirs some feelings in me, you know. Okay, Raised Fist here. Yeah, I put this hand up here, but this background isn't. I think I'm gonna put it like right here. I think, like, the colors are very bold. They really get across what it's supposed to be. I really like this card, but it's just kind of meh. It's all right. Chaos the Clown. Chaos the Clown's got to be unappealing for me. Like, just I don't really like looking at, like, the hairstyle's kind of weird. The colors are, the colors are like below average here, but just the design. I'm not a fan. I don't really know why Chaos the Clown is the way that it is. Okay, Fibonacci. This one's got to be. I mean, it's the golden ratio. That's how you know it's attractive. Definitely cooking good looking. Okay. Steel Joker. It's just so bland. It's just gray. It's all gray. This is it's very sleek though, I guess. Okay, I can see being yeah. This is pretty attractive. Scary Face is definitely. It's like two solid colors and it's kind of a weird design. I'm not really a fan of it. This is definitely unappealing. Abstract Joker. Okay, you know what? I'm really looking at this Abstract Joker now. I think Abstract Joker definitely goes to the top. Like, maybe I'm just like biased of like, oh, we need. This is a very. I just love what they're going for. It's very memorable. It's like for me, it's one of the first Jokers you get, and it just sticks out. It's just really like that's choose a keeper. Delayed gratification is kind of a lot of these like object ones. I'm mostly looking at like the backgrounds, like the shading, the gradient. Delayed gratification doesn't really do it for me. The hourglass looks very boring. Definitely below average. Hack. I like Hack because it shows it's like not just the Joker's head. And the art itself is like very funny. I think that's the whole thing. It's a comedian, but not a really good one. But there's something charming here. I think this definitely goes into at least attractive. Pareidolia. Really good concept. Very well done. Just attractive. There's nothing offensive about it. It's great. Gross Michael, or however you pronounce it. Gross Michael. It's a banana with an appealing gradient behind it, but the shape of the banana, I mean, and this could just be the bias because this species of banana is extinct, but it's just not really doing it for me, you know? I think it could have been a little, it's kind of rough around the edges. I think below average for me. It's just kind of a awkward looking banana. Okay. Odd Todd here. No, Odd Todd. Odd Todd's. He's all right. The blue, very, very, very bold blue. And I like how he has just one. I don't remember what those are called. Instead of like going for three, because three is also odd, but just one. It really stands out, and I think this one's attractive. Even though the red is a lot less memorable, just not really a big fan. Yeah. You going below average, I think. It just looks like one of these other basic Jokers, but Odd Todd kind of stands out, you know. Scholar. Just gonna Scholar's. I think Scholar's attractive enough. I like the A+. It really like conveys it all. It's good. Next up we have the business card. Okay, so business card. It's so boring, but it's kind of a joke. It's a well done joke. I like what business card goes for. I think just attractive for business card. I didn't think Supernova was going to be this high, but now I'm really looking at Supernova. This has got to go. This is gorgeous. Like, wow, look, this gradient is way better than I remember it being. Like, oh, that's so well done. That is incredible. And then this is Ride the Bus. I think Ride the Bus is a funny and cool concept, but the pixel art's a little lacking. It's clear that like it is a Joker on the sign, but it's not. It doesn't look the greatest. I think this is below average. Space Joker, it's just kind of the guy, but like it's an astronaut. Doesn't really strike anything within me. Just average, attractive. Yeah. Egg. Egg's not bad. You know, it is just it is just an egg with like a weird face on it. It's very memorable, very charming, but like not really enough to like stick with me. I think this is just below average. These are like the negative space, and this is something I thought I'd be talking about more. But the negative space in some of these Jokers is kind of their downfall. Like Burglar's really one of these. Burglar looks weird. It's very bald, you know, which is like I get why, you know, it's fine, but this is definitely below average. This is definitely below average, yeah. Ooh, chalkboard. Chalkboards are kind of like gross to me, kind of like, you know, dusty. They make annoying sounds. This is below average. Like it's like a really well done pixel art, and it's a good idea. I like it a lot, but not really doing it for me. Runner, I think this one's called. Runner's fine. Yeah, there's really nothing. It's just like just like a nice looking guy. This is completely fine. Yeah. Ice cream. It's like our first food one, I think. Besides, I guess like with Gross Michael and I guess the egg. The egg is a little different though. Ice cream is good pixel art. It is just ice cream, and ice cream doesn't really. It's well done ice cream, but I'm thinking no, it's definitely better than a lot of the ones in below average. This is definitely just attractive. DNA though, I like DNA a lot, but it's just kind of. It's just DNA. Like, if this is like a cool gradient, if it wasn't on a white background, like, this would totally be way higher. But it's just not really doing it enough. Splash. I kind of want to put Splash in What's Cooking Good Looking, but I mean, if Fibonacci's up here, I think Splash needs to be too. They're like very attractive in different ways, you know. And I thought there would be more up here, but we're saving some of the better ones for later, it seems. Blue Joker. Blue Joker. Just the fact that it has a different color in the background, like, really sets it apart, and it's a very solid looking Joker. I really like what it stands for. It's very unique when it doesn't really need to be. You know what I mean? Like it's just good. Sixth Sense. I'm not really a fan. Below average. The purple's nice, but why is it like? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird in my opinion. Constellation. That's again just like good, nice space background. Maybe up here. Like if Supernova's this high, this has a lot of the same, like the same reasons why I like Supernova, but it's just another kind of basic Joker. But you know, but like it's some Jokers, they go above and beyond. I think Constellation really does that. And when I say like some Jokers, I don't mean like just I mean like the ones that just have like the basic clown jester vibe. I like Hiker here. I like Hiker because really well done. Really stands out while still being sort of the basic clown vibe. But still is like attractive enough. Again, it's sort of like this the negative white space in the background. Like it's not really doing it for me. Faceless Joker. I mean, doesn't really have a face. That's below average. It's like it's just boring. Like wow, you took away his face. Okay, very cool. Green Joker. This one's just like. This is just like, why? Like you have Blue Joker up here, looks so cool, and then just Green Joker. It's just green. It's. If Blue Joker didn't exist, it probably would just be attractive, but because it's so much worse than the other colored one, like come on, man. This is like superposition. This one just goes in attractive. I mean, you know, I like The gradient's like alright, but it's kind of like weird. It's kind of weird. If it was if it was just a better design with this really awesome gradient. But yeah, but it's just like not a very appealing design, in my opinion. Cavendish. Cavendish has got to go in at least. This is a banana. This is a beautiful banana. Look at that. That's gorgeous. A very nice sleek curve. Really, really good shading. Just like this is like one of the best looking cards in the game, I think. But it is just a banana, not really a beauty contest winner, you know. To-do list. This one's a funny one. I like how it spells out Joker, jog, oil change, karate, eat candy, and ruminate. That's definitely just this one's personality. Really doesn't look the greatest, but that joke of it spelling out Joker like that's pretty good. I'll give it some points for that. Card Sharp here. Card Sharp is, I think, a little maybe below average for me. The hoodie just doesn't really do it for me. Not a big fan of this one. And then Red Card, unappealing. I just don't. Anytime I see Red Card, I get angry. I really, really don't like Red Card. I like it's bad. Okay, Madness. I'm split on Madness. Like on one hand, just the vibe of it. There's definitely something there, but it's like I think this one goes in what's cooking good looking. Like this is I like the scary hair tendril things. Like that's memorable. It's really well made. A good concept followed through to the very end. It's awesome. It's kind of scary. I like it. Square Joker is probably below average. I don't really like Minecraft. At least not like in a romantic or I'm not attracted to Minecraft. So, and then Seance, I think this is called. It's pretty. I think Seance. Whoa. Just happened. Stop it. Sorry. Seance is definitely good looking. Good colors, well done concept, followed through to perfection. Really, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just kind of, it's just not really like what I'm looking for. Riff Raff is, I think below average. The repeated pattern is nice. I just don't really get why it looks like that. You know what I mean? It's just kind of bland. A vampire, the hair is like really funny in my opinion. But not in a really attractive way. Also, I don't want my blood sucked, so that's below average. What the fuck? Look at this stupid ass AI generated. This is disgusting. I'm trying to appreciate beauty here. This is definitely AI generated. Okay, I shouldn't focus on this, but don't take the spotlight away from all these beautiful cards here. Shortcut. That's definitely good looking. Beautiful clouds, very nice buildings. I love Shortcut. That's great. Hologram gets points for like being like I think the only animated Joker in the game that I can think of at least. Hologram's up here. It just looks good. I like how it's animated. Okay, Vagabond's different, and I know this was like this is the only one I think, at least that I know of, that is made by someone else. Like just the art made by Lumpy Touch, and I like Lumpy Touch's art a lot. You know, don't really watch him much now, but I did a long time ago, and I really respect it. I think Vagabond is very good in its own right. In the context of the game, it looks really weird. It really sticks out. But I think it's below average in my opinion. Not because of the quality of the art, but just because of what the art is depicting. There's nothing really appealing about that to me. It's definitely below average. It's really well done. I like a lot of the details. Very nice background. Very, very, very good. Just I don't really like the look of the Joker himself. He's like I don't dislike clowns. I'm not afraid of clowns. I think being afraid of clowns is kind of weird because they're supposed to make you laugh. But the sad clown painting like cliches. It's something I'm not really a big fan of. Baron. I think Baron's below average. Like, okay, wow, you're a king, but you're also. It's just like. It's like missing like just like some zest. I don't know. Like. Cloud9. I think you're just attractive. I like how the 9 is made out of a cloud. That's awesome. Good skyline. Rocket. Also just attractive. The space background's not as good as the other ones. Where? Oh, here we go. Attractive's really filling up. Well, it says something when all your cars are attractive. Moving on to Obelisk now. Obelisk here. I actually never really looked at the art. Does it say Joker in the purple text? I can't really see it right now, but either way, I think it looks good. I think Obelisk is a cool looking card. Goes just honestly no. I think that the way the light is shining, it's well done. Definitely cooking good looking. Midas Mask. That's just the background grading here isn't really that good in my opinion. It's like it's okay, but I don't really like this like effect of like. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like the effect. The mask itself isn't really attractive. It's whatever. Oh, Luchador. Luchador's unappealing. Yeah, I don't like. I just don't like the way it looks. I don't. And so much white space. It just feels like. Not one I'm particularly fond of. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't really do it for me. I think that this one photograph. That's got to be attractive at least. I like how it just like. I love the way it shows more of like this Joker we've known for so long. It's like a good friend, you know. Gift card. This is a gift card. It's just like a wrap present. Below average. There's really nothing. Turtle bean. I think this one's also attractive. It's a nicely shaped bean. The background's cute. Lots of turtles. I think the turtle has got a great personality. You know what I mean? Erosion. I think erosion could be better with like what the concept is trying to be. Just below average. It's very well made. I love the unique background here, but kind of weird looking. Reserved parking. That's also just this one's. I feel bad for this one unappealing. I think this one definitely is better than all the ones in unappealing. But like if I had to move any of these to unappealing, I think it would be reserved parking. What is this one called? Mail-in rebate. Okay, mail-in rebate. Below average, just boring card envelope thing. To the Moon, I like the design of To the Moon a lot. This one's at least attractive. I like the gradient, the background. It's nice. Hallucination, that one's got to be at least cooking good looking. It's just so unique. It's like very memorable, and it's very charming. I like the way it looks a lot. Next up, we got Fortune Teller. I think Fortune Teller is just attractive. Nothing really stands out, but it's a very nice fellow. Juggler. Oh, these are kind of weird ones. Juggler is I think Juggler is just attractive. Very basic. Sort of like the basic Joker, but like for like this different design where they have like a thing going through them. Sort of like how the face cards look, but the Joker's not face cards. And it's fine. Drunkard though, I think the fact that it is Drunkard, he's throwing a bottle around, like that's just below. I'm not attracted to that. I don't like alcohol. It's gross. Okay. So yeah, I don't like you. Stone, Joker, just honestly kind of unappealing. I really respect what they're going for, but it's not really a fan. Golden Joker, that's just below average. Like, wow. Who would have guessed the money one is golden? I think it's like, yeah, you know, it makes sense, just not really very great. Okay, Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat's honestly, I think this is kind of unappealing. I mean, for one, it's just a cat. And I don't think there's so much negative space. I think this concept could have been executed a lot better, in my opinion. Baseball card. This one's, honestly, I like how baseball card looks a lot. Kind of like photograph, where like it really just like shows off. Oh, what the? It shows off a lot of like a very like realistic approach to the Jokers we've come to know so well. Bull, it's just a bull. Yeah, it's unappealing. It's not bad. It's well made, but it's just kind of, it's just a bull, and that's not really attractive. Diet Cola, at least below average. The background is very nice, and the pixel art's very nice. Trading card, I think that's just below average, really. Really well made. I like it a lot, but it's kind of goofy looking. I can't really take it seriously. Flashcard too. I think Flashcard's just below average. Again, very good concept. I think Flashcard could be moved up here. Yeah. Like, I think I like Flashcard a lot better than Runner and Space Joker. Popcorn, kind of below average. Unlike some of these other food items, and I don't think popcorn looks as good. The food items, they're kind of weird to rank based off of attractiveness because they're just food. It's kind of just like okay, well, how good does the food look? Like, how well made is it? Where I really just like, I want to get close to this food in person and probably eat it because it is food. The popcorn is probably like the bottom of that. Oh, I'd rather eat the popcorn than the banana. Spare trousers, they're just pants. Honestly, they're kind of ugly pants. That color scheme in the background, it's a little garish. Ancient Joker, it looks kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, again, it's really well done. It's really, the art itself is like, I think, some of the best. Honestly, yeah. I just don't think I don't really like the design, like the subject matter of this card in general. I just like how it's made. Ramen. Okay, for as far as the food cards go, this one honestly, I don't think I can put it up here. No, honestly, I think I will. It's so dynamic. It looks really yummy. Nice background. Really stands out. It just looks really good. Walkie-talkie is just attractive. The main thing for this card is the background, which is like a weird spider web. I don't really get why it's a spider web, but I think it looks cool. It's very inviting. Seltzer, that's just below average. It's got a nice curve to it, but it's a bottle of seltzer. I don't know what to tell you. Castle's this is attractive. It's a really well, I know it's like saying well made so often, but so many of these things are just based off like, man, this pixel art is just so good. It's so beautiful. It's attractive. And Castle, I really like the angle, the perspective Castle gives. Smiley face, I think Smiley face is attractive. It's like mostly because of the background, like the vibe of it. Like, it's just a smiley face, which is clearly less attractive than the full-fledged human guy over here. But campfire. That's gotta be cooking good looking. Actually no. Really looking at it, this invokes a lot of feeling. Really, like just in such a small package, campfire. It's giving me chills looking. I can get lost in campfire's eyes. You know what I mean? Golden ticket. I think golden ticket. Just attractive. A nice color of gold. A nice shape. Some nice fonts. What more could you want? Mr. Bones is unappealing. The weird black outline. Well, I guess doesn't really work very well on Mr. Bones. he looks like kind of old and dusty. Not really a fan. Acrobat, that's just like below average. I like, it's very stylized. I like it for that. And the two people on there look very cool. I think they'd be nice. I think they'd be nice people to be around. But you know, Stock and Buskin, that's just below average. I think it's well done. It's a very like clear concept that sticks out in your mind. Looks cool. It's very memorable. But like, it's just eh. Swashbuckler 2, eh. Swashbuckler, I think, can at least go in attractive. Yeah. Swashbuckler is definitely attractive. Definitely better than like Vampire or Card Sharp. This is Troubadour, I think. Troubadour, attractive, just attractive. Definitely better than the Juggler. It has a better. It does the concept better than the Juggler. Certificate. Certificate is mostly carried by like the font and like the cool, just like all the cool like line work of it. I don't really know how to describe it. Looks good. Smear Joker, I like it. Attractive. I don't really know what to say. Just good. A Throwback. I think Throwback is one of these like few sort of basic clown-looking Jokers that like I just like the colors a lot. There's something very attractive about Throwback to me. Hanging Chad, just again below it. Like I feel like I can't put this unappealing because there's nothing unappealing about it. It's just like, yeah, it's a ballad. Rough Gem's got to be at least. Rough Gem's just attractive, I think. Now, but Bloodstone here. Bloodstone, funny story. Bloodstone's like, I think, really the card that inspired me to do this. I love the pixel art of Bloodstone. It's sort of a forgettable concept. Like, wow, it's a rock, you know. But like, it's done so well. The shading is so good. The background's simple, but it looks delectable. I think since I've sort of the fire has sort of died out. But I think this is still a very, very good-looking card. Honestly, Arrowhead kind of the same. Not, but like to a much lesser extent. I think what I meant when I said kind of the same is like I don't even know what I meant. I think I just didn't really give it much thought before, as opposed to Bloodstone was like right away like, oh, I love you, but time went on, kind of moved past it. Arrowhead, never gave much thought. Really nice shape, nice shading, good. Onyx Agate, that's just attractive. The shading is like, it looks like really nice and smooth, but to a lesser extent than Bloodstone, and it's just like, eh. Glass Joker here, honestly unappealing. I don't like a glass. It's like not transparent like how like the glass cards are. How do you mess that up? Glass Joker goes unappealing. Showman, also unappealing. I just don't like the way he looks. He looks kind of mean. There's like no like mouth makeup, which really I didn't realize like how much that really like changes the vibe of it. Flower Pot, below average, super basic. I think what Flower Pot kind of needed was like, what if each flower was a different color to like match the suits? And I don't know if there's like black flowers, but I think just to like give it, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. Blueprint here, I really like the vibe aesthetic. The aesthetic of Blueprint, very well done. Wee Joker. I think I'm just gonna put it's just a smaller Joker. I think I'm putting it unappealing just because I don't like a lot of the cards that like mess up the way they look in your Joker slots, because it just like it's like unsymmetrical, asymmetrical. And Wee Joker's really like the worst one at that. Like it's just so small and it looks so weird. Mary Andy. In my memory, Mary Andy was better than I thought, but I think just attractive. Really looking at it, I think Mary Andy's kind of cute. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Oops, all sixes. That's just below average. Just one of the ones like, yeah, it's well done, but it's just a die. I don't really care. The idol, that's just below average too. It's too much white space. I don't want to just say negative space. That's really the problem I'm getting at. Negative space. It's like, not very cool. Seeing double, again, you know, I'll put someone attractive, really. I think the like vortex feel of it looks really, really cool. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there should be more of a gradient in the middle between the two clubs. It looks kind of janky, unfortunately. Matador, I think Matador was at least attractive. You know, like the cape background really does it for me. Really sells the concept. Okay, Hit the Road. Hit the Road is just below average, I think. The road itself is like well done, but it looks kind of boring. I think like Shortcut sort of gets like that vibe across better. The Shortcut's like way up here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Excuse me. Okay, we're almost done. The duo. I think all of these will be just unattractive, but I have to like scroll up and down. You know what? I'm gonna zoom out, which means that more of these stupid ads. Oh no, they shrink too. That would have been nice to know. Okay. The trio. I'm assuming the quartet. I don't think I've ever actually gotten this card in the game. The Order and the Tribe. All of these, I like the lightning. I like just like the vibe of them. They all look really powerful. Some of the colors are better than others, but overall, I like it a lot. They're all well done. Showman. Okay, Showman is below average, I think. Kind of weird looking. More negative space when it doesn't really need to be. Invisible Joker, below average too. Like weird, like bluish tint to it. Kind of the same thing the Glass Joker has. Like, wow, it doesn't really need to be there, in my opinion. Brainstorm. That's Brainstorm is kind of. But I think Brainstorm's attractive to me. It always looked like to me like the red circle around the eyes like a monocle, and that really made it look like very charming, in my opinion. Like it was like a nice jovial old man, like a nice hearty chuckle. You know what I mean? Satellite is that's at least attractive. I think just attractive is good. Just attractive. If the satellite itself was better made, or just like look better, I think it could be up in what's cooking good looking. Shoot the Moon. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. I'd say below average. Driver's License, also just below average. Not really a fan. Cardomancer, I think this one's called. Cardomancer is, I'd say, just attractive. And same for, I think this one's called Astronomer. I haven't really used this one either. But Astronomer's fine. Nice vibes, both of them, but kind of just basic. Burnt Joker. Honestly, Burnt Joker has like a nice aura to it. You know what I mean? So really something there. Bootstraps, that's just below average. But I really like the rings emanating from the arrow. That's pretty cool. I think Canio is below average. Triboulet is also below average. York's also below average. Chico's below average, but Perkio, I like the long hair. Perkio's got a nice vibe to him. Perkio's definitely attractive. There. The finalized list of all these baddie buffoons. These, I can't think of like a word an adjective that starts with F that means attractive. I was gonna say like these fools, because you know what I mean. Whatever. Buffoon makes sense. I'm gonna cut this joke. No, I'm not. We're gonna keep it in. You can probably tell this is kind of a weird thing to do. I'm not really used to unscripted content, but hopefully the joke, or just the vibe of the video was enough to carry it. Let's shrink it out all the way. There they are. They're so small you can barely see them, but there is the finalized list of all of the Jokers in tiers of how attractive they are, in my opinion. There's a lot more middle fodder content that I thought fodder Jokers than I thought that'd be, like just filling up attractive and below average. But I think, you know, more than half of them are attractive or higher, and that really says a lot. They're just a bunch of good-looking, guys and objects and food. Really, really great stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to do this because I've been playing so much of this game, and I have a really big appreciation for all the pixel art, and I just wanted to make something about it. As stupid as how hot are these jokers. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.